Science, who is our partner, who are the people behind this wonderful platform. And since we've seen what we've all been actually wanting to know, because people stop to say, what is Phytoscience? What are you into? I would just go further without further ado to elaborate on what this platform has for us. Phytoscience is actually a company that has brought in the stem cell awareness. Stem cell has always been there, but Phytoscience deals in plant stem cell. And in going further, we need to find out what stem cells are. Stem cells are undifferentiated cells that have the ability to both differentiate and multiply into the 200 cell type that forms a human being. As human beings, we're all made of cells, trillions of cells. And for the different types of cells that we're all made of, these cells have the ability to take up any form. And that's why the stem cell is also referred to as a mother cell. Stem cells can actually change to become any cells in the body and can repair any damaged tissue or organ, or even replace 8 or worn-out cells. They're like chameleons. They go into the system and they're able to replicate cells that need to be taken care of. They heal up the body when diseased or injured by producing new healthy cells. And stem cells diminish with age, with lifestyle, and even with environmental factors. As we all know, we live in a very toxic environment, both home and I would just say, okay, abroad, fine, but where we live presently, especially in this part of the world, our environment is so totally messed up, toxic, and every day we take this into our system. So therefore, we need to deliberately, nourish ourselves so that we are not found, so that we don't find ourselves in a very dicey situation whereby we have to run around. Because the truth is that from our head to our
I don't want to see the way
you mute the person? Can you mute the person?
Bottles on the floor.
Continue.
Sorry
I'm
about
working
that.
on it.
Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, before the interruption, like I said, everything about us is cells, and what we need to know about stem cells, it's right here before us. The human body is actually composed of an estimated 30 trillion cells. We're not talking of millions, we're not talking of billions, trillions. And what that tells us is that actually, from everything we're created from up, from the head to the toe, everything is cells. Our hair follicle, the heart follicle, the heart cells, liver, everything, they're all made of cells. We all have stem cells, and we all use stem cells every day. And as we use stem cells every day, they also wear out every day. Stem cells are extremely important to our development. We can't live without stem cells because gradually with age, they also die. And even with environmental factors, as discussed initially, they also, die. So we need to deliberately go out of our way to nourish and rejuvenate them. We've already looked at the people, the pillars behind this wonderful platform that has created this awareness. Because this awareness was brought about by our late founder, who had a vision to create wealth and health for each and every one of us. And we can't go in without discussing what is that thing that they found and they decided to run with it. And that is the apple, an apple that was discovered in Switzerland. This is an 18th century apple that has been there. People have been walking past it. What's this apple about? I guess if it's back home, you wonder what kind of apple will you cut? And it won't go brownish, it won't get rotten, it won't oxidize, and it heals itself back. But there was a biochemist, Fred Sully. He decided to take this apple and go check out what actually was responsible for such an apple not getting rotten, which is very, very strange. And surprisingly, the found out that this apple had a self-healing ability that could rejuvenate itself. The phytocentric was used. What is phytocentric? Phyto is actually a plant, and they use a plant technology to work on this apple. And the stem of the apple is the Malus domestica, and this apple is actually referred to as the Utula spatiluba, which is also referred to as a paradise apple. people will agree with me that this apple is actually from the paradise. And permit me to say, I wonder sometimes if this apple is not actually from the Garden of Eden, because it cannot be found in any part of the world. You can Google it. It's only found in Switzerland, to the point where the Swiss government has taken interest and they're trying to protect this apple from going extinct. So the apple stem cell has been hailed as one of the world's most exciting breakthroughs in the treatment of aging and damaged cells. And research studies have shown that just 0.1, not up to 1%, 0.1 concentration of the phytoceptor could activate and regenerate 80% stem cells in human body. Isn't that wonderful? Just 0.1. It's amazing. And I can't help not referring back to our founder, who has been introduced in the video. He's just a man that had vision. Unfortunately, he's late, but I can tell you he's resting in peace. Late Dr. Sri Lantempeng, took it upon himself to sign a pact with Mabel Chemistry to have a patent right to market these wonderful products. And we are the only authenticated, company that has a patent right, no other company, because people will come and tell you, I have stem cell, I have this. Please watch out. If you don't see Phyto Science, no, it is not real. If it's not Panadol, can never be Panadol. Now, people ask, how can plant stem cell, how can it, work on humans? When we have the embryonic stem cell, we have, cells that can be transplanted. How come people are talking of plant stem cell? I want to take all of us back to creation, because everything came from plants. And that's where we are going back to. Because even the chemical drugs and all we take, everything is from the plants. So how can plant stem cell actually complement the human stem cell? The plants are the source of supplements that induce healing and wellness in humans. Plant stem cells can act as catalysts and trigger stem cells in human body to secrete rapid, healthy cells. So plant stem cells, that's the Phyto Science stem cell, plant stem cells. Its efficacy has proven ability to treat over 200 life-threatening diseases. We have witnesses in the house. Its efficacy has actually proven ability to treat over 200, because we see a lot every day, and it's just a miracle all the way, both home and abroad, because this product is not even an African thing. We only discovered it years back in Nigeria, that's 2017. Whereas this product was discovered as far back as 2012, and other countries have taken advantage. And as we speak today, we have over 41 countries on this platform. So like I said, the stem cells can actually take care of over 200 life-threatening diseases. You can see from this diagram, you have stroke, it's a baldness, it's a learning defects, blindness, deafness, bone marrow defects, diabetes, name it all. It's the cancers, all sorts of cancers. Our products can take care of them. And what are these products? How do we recognize these products? Please look at all our products are displayed before you, and there's Phyto Science written boldly across all our products. From this product display, you can see we have 6 products. 4 out of the 6 are ingestible, and 2 applied tropically. We have the 2 that are sublingual, and the other 2, you mix in water. I'll take you to each and every product. That's the first set of sublingual products that we have is a double stem cell and the crystal cell. The benefits of a double stem cell and crystal cell cannot be underestimated, because we've seen wonders happening. We've seen a lot of things happening. It protects cellular longevity, combats chronological aging with its anti-aging potential. It helps with digestive upset, improves cellular health, better blood circulation. It boosts your energy. And I'm sure the men in the house have been on these, even the women, you can attest to this, that every day, is a new thing for us. Possesses anti-inflammatory properties, restores regenerative capacity of cells, tissues, and organs within the human body. I've gotten a lot of testimonies, people that have that have been down with arthritis and all, that come testifying, oh, I took crystal cell and today the arthritis is gone. Even double stem cell, I'm a living testimony. It's not just even boosting your energy. I just realized I don't need my glasses anymore. My eyes are better. It's as if I was back to when I was in my 20s. That's a good thing about our products. And here, how do you consume this product? The double stem cell and the crystal cell. All you need to do is take a sachet, depending on what you are attending to. Yes, because there's some people that may have some underlying ailments and we have to recommend more than a sachet. But what you need to do, basically, you take just a sachet, you pour under your tongue, raise your tongue, and pour it under, because under the tongue, you have notes. Once you put your tongue down, give it about 5 minutes, it will dissolve. And as it has dissolved, let me tell you, it goes straight into your system. It's like you sending soldiers on mission, go look for what is wrong, go look for and begin to fix. So once it goes in there, give it 5 minutes, then take a lot of water. The minimum, you should take 50 cl. And please don't just take 50 cl or 500 ml for the day and say, I've taken water. Because some people come back and say, oh, I have headache. No, it works in an hydrated system. You're supposed to keep drinking water. Drink as much as you can. Then we have another wonderful product, the Snowphyll Forte. This is a product that is none like other. It's very good. In fact, this has proven itself in a lot of areas. When it came, it was just, oh, gastrointestinal problems, detoxification. But these days, we've found that basically every ailment that's been taken care of cannot be handled without, first of all, using the Snowphyll Forte to get your body prepared for the other products. So we always recommend that when you come on this platform and you want to start any of our product, depending on what you're attending to, start with the Snowphyll. Because it will go in there to detoxify the toxins, every chronic illness. It will fight infections, treat bad breath. And you know, every day we have infections everywhere. You know, it's not a big surprise that COVID has people become more conscious of, fighting infections, because this is what we've always lived with. Infections are in the air, they're everywhere. So this will help you fight every kind of infection. It will treat every bad breath and other skin sores. If you have somebody that, when the person is talking, you're looking for where to put your head, all you need to do, please give it as a gift to that person. The person will come back thanking you. It takes care of skin rejuvenation and boosts every immune system. It manages, read my lips, it manages blood sugar. For people with diabetes, this is a must. It's the best for you. It takes care of blood sugar, and within a short time, you'll see the result or weight loss. It also balances everybody acid alkaline count. And when we talk about body acid alkaline count, we know that cancers will always, grow. In fact, that's where the love going to. When your body is too acidic, that's where cancers will always thrive. All sorts of cancer. So this product is very good because we've used it even for stage 4 cancer patients, and we have seen results. What the doctors have said is impossible. And those doctors will now come with the patient, and they're now members of this wonderful platform. So please, we should all try once in a while, detoxify your system. Even if you don't have any underlying ailment, go for Snowphyll Forte and use it to take care of yourself. And it's also very good for sickle cell. It's excellent. It's a lifesaver, because we'll say when it comes to blood, it goes in there to clean everything. And the sickle, I'm not a medical doctor, but from the little that I know, the sickle shaped cells and all, the Snowphyll Forte goes in there to help us take care of it by creating enough passage for free flow of blood. So for any sickle cell in the house, please take it. We have testimonies of people that were born with these differed. I won't want to call it differed because it has to do with our genotypes and all. And if you find yourself in that situation, don't give up, because there is hope. Because we've seen children, especially the younger ones, coming back with testimonies. Their cells do not only just get rejuvenated, but they come up with new cells from SS to AS and AA. We have testimonies in the house. How do you consume the Snowphyll Forte? In consuming this, all you need to do, you don't put this under your tongue. Please note, these you have to mix with water. You take a sachet and you also mix it in 50 cl or 500 ml of water. 50 cl and 500 ml is the same depending on your country and what is being used for measurements. So you mix it, not hot water, room temperature is advised, and you drink it. And it also depends on you. You can start with it first thing in the morning before anything, if you're addressing any kind of ailment, but otherwise you can take it even during the day or take it before you go to bed, but make sure you consume within 1 to 2 hours. Don't keep it down for too long. And here is another big product. In fact, when the Market Watch projected that in 2024, that millionaires and billionaires will be made up from this stem cell product, that everybody will be on stem cell, they didn't think about COVID. Because right now, this thing is happening. And why? The reason why I'm going there, these wonderful products you're looking at, Atro Plus, made of 18 fruits, 12 vegetables, and 9 spices, has given us a lot of testimonies in the area of COVID. On the international platform, people have come to testify. Members, their children, they've come to testify. And I am a living testimony. I didn't have COVID, but I had a bad sore throat because I also heard my CEO talk about it. And I decided to try it. I just put a little drop. I won't believe it, 15 minutes, the sore throat was gone. And since then, I've never had any sore throat. It's an immune booster. It is very good for diabetic patients because our advice is, for every one of us, whether you're young, you're old, you need to always boost your immunity. Because when your immunity is low, that's where you have diseases and all sorts of things coming in. So when you're addressing any particular disease, we advise to take 10 drops of this in a glass of water. It comes like a dropper. It's a small bottle with a dropper. You can just count 10 drops in a glass of water 3 times daily. That's if you have any ailments you are actually addressing. But if you have no such and you just want to boost up your immunity, which I advise everyone to do, is 3 times daily also, but make it 5 drops. And for every one of us here, please keep a bottle in the house for your children, for everyone. Let's boost up our immunity, because there's no way you can go to the market, even the fruits. If you go back, look at the kind of fruits here. We can hardly get this fruit here. Is it the avocado? Is it the basil? Is it the Balinese orange, black kumi, carrots? I tell you, when you go to the market to look for all this, the whole day will be gone. And here it is being offered to you on a platter of gold. So please, let's take it. It's the best option that helps us to heal and recover from all diseases. Like I mentioned before, especially diabetes. It's good for boosting our immunity. And now we'll go to our triple stem cell products. They're just 2, and these are tropically applied. That's a Miracle Intense, and the triple, the H2O moisturizer. This triple stem cell, when Frazuli came up with it, I'm sure, yes, what he had in mind was just skin care, skin rejuvenation. But today, this name, Miracle Intense, I don't know why he chose miracle, but truly it is a miracle. It's working more than what he had actually rolled this product out into the market for. It's supposed to be reducing just spots, reduce wrinkle, better skin texture, skin, tone, and supple skin and enhanced skin vitality. But today, this small bottle you're looking at, I would say is a time bomb. When it comes to wound healing, it is fantastic. We've had testimonies in the area of gangrene, and those legs were scheduled for amputation. Doctors have said, oh, those legs are rotting, there's no blood flow into it again. And truly the veins, everything has been blocked, the blood passage and all. And so greatest amazing, people have actually taken this, they've used it on such gangrene, not one, not two, not three, and those legs, they've come back to life. When we share some of these, testimony, you will see what I'm talking about. And not just that, for me, it is another miracle. I had another fellow member talking about, oh, my hair, yeah, it grows my hair. And I decided to try it because we women in the house, we all know one way or the other, you fix human hair weave on, you've gone to braid your hair, and at the end of the day, all the front hair has been pulled out. I had that issue. But today, the front follicles, they've all come out, the hair is full, and it's like, oh my God, I've never been down that path. And also in the area of, people having issues with their sight, glaucoma. Somebody had testified, someone's mother sprayed it and this thing worked. And the last one that happened was at the international testimony a week or two ago, where a woman from Namibia came to testify. She was getting rotting from inside because they've told her that there was nothing they could do due to her diabetes. It has gone in, she could smell it from her mouth everywhere. She just decided there's nothing to lose. It's better I try than I do not try. And she decided to start spraying these miracle intense into her mouth. And you won't believe it. She came to the platform to give testimony, and today she's free. I've seen people with toothache, they spray it right into the hole and they come testifying. That's the power of our product. Now, going to the H2O moisturizer, that's another wonderful product for women that want beautiful skin. Even for the men, I'll tell you to try it. It's something you shouldn't waste time getting because it builds, it repairs your cells, and it helps. It has this anti-free radical and anti-aging effect, and helps to block, UV. It's anti-UV, especially in our own part of the country, whereby you go sunblock and all, but you can use it from within. It helps you to, take care of that. It has this soothing, hydrating, moisturizing effect that can help restore, your complexion. When we say whitening restores, that whitening does not mean you are toning, or let me use language back here, say bleaching. No, products don't do that. The best the product does for you, what it does is that it takes you back to how you were formed, nature, giving you the best. It nourishes and brightens you up and firms up your skin, and it erases every fine lines and reduces wrinkles. Now, talking about these products, how are we sure this is real? How are we sure it's not fake? After everybody is bringing products, people have bought products, it's not working. Please, when people bring products to you, there are some things you must look at for. Number one, we have certification, both locally and internationally. And you can see from this slide, we have our product certification from even NAFDAC where we operate, because we're in over 41 countries. It's required that every country you go to, you must have certification. So here we have our National Agency for Food and Drug certification. We have the vegetarian certification, the GMP certification. We have the Phyto Science certification, and it is 100% natural. And here we have the mother of all certifications, which is the USA Food and Drug Administration certification. I know many of us here, we know what FDA certification is. You can't walk around it. Checks are carried out. And for us to have passed this, it goes a long way to prove that we're not just ordinary. We're not just going out to say stem cell. We are the real authentic stem cell marketers. And the amazing thing, it's this product liability insurance. It blows me up because I've never seen, what I have seen in my life is that when you buy a product, they say, oh, money back guarantee if it does not work. Otherwise, they write it in very small print and say, a disclaimer. They put a disclaimer here. So look at this company. I don't know what they're made of. This is one of the attractions I got. Giving us $1 million for any product that you come back to tell them has harmed you. Imagine buying this and somebody dies and you go there and you can prove it. They'll do their checks and all. The company pays you $1 million. this is not crazy. I actually thought Phyto Science was crazy when I saw this. I said, can they put this money down? But when I started, introducing people, touching lives with their products, I knew why they did this. Because they are confident and they know what they are doing. So for every product of ours, we have $1 million certification. Now, we're going to our product testimonies. I would want to plead with each and every one of us. You may find some of these pictures very uncomfortable. So viewers' discretion is advised. You can see from the picture up there, this is a granny, a grandmother, who had a lump in her breast for 6 years and was due for an operation. But after taking the double stem cell in just 3 weeks, the lump disappeared. This was how the breast was, that's a lump. But you can see how the breast is now. She was saved from operation. She actually started taking this double stem cell on the 8th of August, 2017. And by 2nd of September, 2017, she was free. And look at her breast here. Is that not amazing? Then look at this baby. Look at this beautiful baby. You can see the picture beneath. And look at this baby with her mouth open, her eyes open. Had a stage 4 cancer. That is a neuroblastoma cancer. For people in the medical field, they will tell you what that is. I'm very sure out of every 10 that comes down with this kind of cancer, maybe 1. The survival chances are always very slim. But look at it, the baby took this for just 1 week, crystal cell therapy. And look at the beautiful baby here. Who would have believed? But we'll be told that, oh, it's not possible. Go home and get ready. But our product turned the story around. Then this is another one. I talked about the diabetic gangrene. Exactly, this is it. This leg had been scheduled for amputation from what you can see. But see, this was before. And in 2 months of being on our stem cell product, just look at the changes. This is before. Look at they started applying. Look at the leg. Oh my God. I'm sorry I have to show this. Then look at, because that's a woman holding the product with her daughter. At the time this was taken in 2 months, you can see the leg was already covering up. And as of today, she's free of this wound. And she's up and doing. And it's so painful. Sometimes when you get to people, they already have their legs amputated. Please, if you have your loved ones in that situation, tell them there is hope. And this is another person with heart problem. You can see before how swollen his face was. Please, gentlemen in the house, don't think whenever you're on the big side swollen, please take a check. You can never tell. Because sometimes you don't know you have such issues. But look at the eye swollen, everything. And by the time he was introduced by one of our members in Uganda, look at him. They started him on the crystal cell, 2 sachets in the morning, 1 in the afternoon for just 4 months. And can you beat this? This is the man now. This is the before and this is the after. I would say it's amazing. Then this is testimony for skin problem. This is Zaza, one of us. In fact, the crown president right now on our Phyto Science platform. I'm sure very soon you'll get to know what the crown president means. She was an engineer with Honda and she had this acne. Look at her face here. And she was bothered. She heard about Phyto Science and visited Phyto Science to patronize us. She was given crystals. She started using our product. And that's the Miracle Intense by the side. That same product, Miracle. And within a short period of time, look at her face. She cleaned up. And the rest is history. And this is another one, vitiligo testimony. We have a lot of people that we know that are in this situation. We just, oh, they were born like that. There's nothing that can be done. Please, if you know them, bring them in, reach out to them. There's a solution for it. There's a solution. Because what the stem cell does is that it goes into your cellular level and begins to work. And every cell that wasn't well developed or anyone that has been damaged, it will put it back in the right state. And this is what happened. Look at, this is this man. You can imagine the kind of things he has passed through, inferiority complex and all. But today, look at him, young, confident, and happy. Now, after seeing all this, we want to go ahead and ask, why should I use Phyto Science? After all, there are other stem cell products there. Please read my list. Like I said, if Phyto Science is not written on it, it is not our stem cell. We don't know what is inside the stem cell. We know people go online on Amazon, they tell you, oh, we saw a stem cell. Like that product liability you saw for $1 million, you cannot come and claim it if anything happens to you, because the company do not market their product online. It is written and it is signed that if you have to do that, you need to get it through an accredited distributor. Or for the steel, the platform is so robust, you can join and become a distributor. Even if you don't want to sell, you can use it for yourself. So now, why do you want to recommend the Phytoscience product? Because of a high quality product. We all know Switzerland for who they are. They're very passionate about, things being done in the best form. They pay attention to quality, and trust me, you can't get anything that is not genuine. And another thing we should look at, the products are certified by FDA. Like I said, FDA is one, certification everyone will want to get. And I tell you, it is not easy to get. And before you get it, checks are done. And once you've gotten it, that means, yes, you have a standard. We also have many other international bodies certification. Then we have this $1 million worldwide product liability by MSIG Insurance. And all our products are 100% natural apple plant stem cell, 100%. And like I said, we're located in over 41 countries. And I won't be surprised before the end of the year, we'll be all over. Because at the time I joined Phyto, it was about 31 or 32 countries. And the rate at which it's growing, it's not surprising because of its efficacy. Like at this point, I would want each and every one of us to ask ourselves, what is this health to us? Do we really prioritize our health? For me, health is an investment, not an expense. Because I see people, they're dying. You tell them, you need to take this. Oh, it's too expensive, but they're saving for other things. Please take care of your health. Your health is your investment. And although it may become an expense it may become an expense in a short time if you don't take care of it, and when you don't take care of it at the right time. Because now that you have life in you, you don't need to wait to have an ailment before you start running to take our product. If peradventure you have a family something that is wrong, thank God you have discovered our platform. This is the right time to apply it. And when you're doing that, please take care of yourself. Take care of yourself so that you are in your optimal, health. You're taking care of yourself, you're healthy. Because one thing I've realized with the Phytoscience plant stem cell, trust me, you look 20 years younger than your age. 20 years younger than your age. And I think that's what everybody should actually look forward to. At this point, I want to say thank you so much for your time. And I would like to pass the baton to my prof in the house to tell us how you can access this product. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Madam Sato. Prof, you have the floor. Prof, are you with us?
Okay.
Okay,
Thank
go
you
ahead.
so much, Agape. What a wonderful presentation by my sister, Osato. I can see my great aunt in the house, Didi. Good evening. You're most welcome. Now, a warm welcome to us once again. We have listened to Osato talk about the products. And the next question will be, how can I get access to this wonderful product? And that's the part I'm going to play this evening. Now, if you want to come on and then take a part in this healthy situation, you want to put the attention on some of the packages that are available for you. You know, this is a therapy. it's advisable for you to come in, get some of the products, and try them out on yourself. Now, it's advisable for you to register. You can have enough products at a lower price than to just buy from the distributors. Now, suppose you are interested in the products and you say, okay, I just want to try as a student. I'm just testing the waters. You might decide to go for a bronze package of $107.5. In Naira, it has to be 49,500. And for that, you get 3 packs of double stem cell. Well, you can try that out. Or you can decide to say, okay, let me go a little bit higher. The silver package, which is $193.5 or 89,100 Naira. And you get 6 packs of double stem cell. Or you could say, okay, let's go a little bit higher. Let's go higher. Let's try the gold platform, gold package. And you pay now $30.95, which is equivalent to 428,300 Naira. And you get for yourself 32 packs of double stem cell. Now, if you come on board on any of these packages, you will have to upgrade to the platinum package. So from the ones in red, you have the advantage of being promoted straight to platinum. If you take a look at the gold booster package, you can see it is cheaper than the gold package. It's just $774 or 356,100 Naira. Now, what do you get? 26 packs of double stem cell. Just by looking at that and comparing it with gold, which is $930.95, you see that there's something that should be interesting about that package. And it is indeed so, because it is a special COVID-19 package that the CEO was generous enough to bring on board so that people can get the cheapest way of attaining the platinum status. Because as soon as you buy into that package, you are promoted automatically platinum. If you look at platinum, that's 110 double stem cell, but for a price of $200,885.3 or 1.3273 million Naira. Now, what has been done in this case is that the number of double stem cell packs has been reduced from 110 to 26. This will enable you to come on board at a very low rate. And then let me tell you one thing. By the 30th of this month, this package will no longer be available. Well, we say 31st, but don't forget that Malaysia is 7 hours ahead of Nigeria. And there is going to be a desperate rush on the 31st of this month. You might not be able to get the PSP or the equivalent of a dollar to buy. And then network can behave funny also. So please take advantage of the Gold Booster package. Get it now as soon as possible before the 30th, or if possible, get it and then try to see if you can sign up some people before the 30th of this month. Now, you may decide to go a little bit higher, Junior Platinum Enhanced of 28 double stem cell for $1,193. We call it PSP. That's equivalent to PSP, the equivalent of the dollar, slightly higher than the dollar. That's our own currency. And for that, will be 548,900 Naira. For that, as I said, you get 28 double stem cell packs. You may decide to go to Junior Platinum H1. That will be $1,299 or PSP. Then that will be 593,400 Naira. You get 32 packs of double stem cell, 6 packs of crystal cell, and 4 packs of Snowphyll. For that is, you are interested in getting a spectrum of the products. You can say, okay, why not Platinum DS? I want more double stem cell packs. So $1,768.38 or PSP, equivalent to 813,500 Naira, and you get your 60 DS. Or why not Junior Platinum too? You want more products. So you pay $1,935 PSP, which is equivalent to 890,100 naira. And you get for yourself 30 packs of double stem cell, 20 packs of crystal cell, and 10 packs of Snowphyll Forte. But I might say, okay, why not a little bit higher? Platinum mix, 1,988.75 PSP or dollars, or 915,000 naira, and you get 16 packs of double stem cell, 16 packs of crystal cell, and 6 packs of Snowphyll Forte. And then this is the grandfather of them all, Platinum DS, 2,885.3 PSP or dollars, which is equivalent to 1.3273 million naira. And as I said, you get 110 packs of double stem cell. And if you take a look at this, there's something for you. You can always come in on any of these platforms. But I would advise you to go for anything from Gold Booster to Platinum DS. This is because that will give you the Platinum status, which is the highest level. And then I can only tell you, but until you come in fully, you won't know fully what being a Platinum is. But I can tell you, I can assure you, you enjoy this platform only when you are a member of the Platinum family. So please take advantage of the Gold Booster package or any of these packages as soon as possible. Get in touch with whoever invited you to today's meeting and do just pay this token and get yourself on board. Thank you so much, Agape. Over to you.
Awesome. Awesome. Thanks, Professor. We appreciate that very much. Thank you. Thank you. Now we're going to quickly run through the question and answer session. Madam Bala, you're in the house. You're going to help us moderate for the question and answer. If you have a question, just signify by raising your hand with the raise hand icon on the chat, or you can just go in the chat room and type in your question and it will be addressed. Over to you, Bala. Madam Bala, are you there?
The network. She's not in the house. She's not.
Okay.
Okay, she's back. She's there. Okay, Bola, okay. Meet yourself. Okay, Bola, are you in the house?
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, I am.
Okay, go ahead, please.
All right. So very much, Madam Osato.
Network is good.
It's not going to work. Your network is really...
Okay.
Bala, can you hear me?
The network is...
Hello, Bala, can you hear me?
We can't hear her.
No, it's completely out. Hello, Bala. It looks like she got kicked out already.
Okay, I can see Nelly is in the house. Maybe she can handle that.
Yeah.
Oh, Mamianka, okay.
Nelly, can you take the Q&A, please?
Hello.
Hello. Okay.
Bala, you're back.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
We can hear you now. We couldn't hear you earlier.
Okay. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Issue. Also, my name is Bola. Question: is there anybody with any with question in the house? Are the members or our guests?
From the
Anybody?
So
So far, nobody, but usually, you know, we just need someone to start it off.
Start it off.
As you say, icebreaker. So let's have someone start. No questions.
Okay.
Okay.
That means if we don't
Let me
have any,
ask-
all right, go ahead, ma'am.
Let me ask a question. How can one make money from this business? What are the benefits, financial benefits of joining this company? Because you say it's health and wealth. We've heard much about the health. Supposing someone just wants to, join because he wants wealth in his pocket. Health of his pocket. How can one make?
Okay, thank you very much, Madam Manka. Prof, please can you answer that for us?
Okay, thank you very much. Let's take a look at, for instance, you decided to come on board on the platinum, the booster gold package. Now, whoever introduced you will get 45%. That is, if the person is platinum, you get 45% of the product point for the package, which is 320 product points. Now, that will translate to $144. Now, if you are not a platinum, then you are not entitled to the entire 45%. You get a lower percentage. And whatever is left of the $144 meant for that registration, we go to the platinum that is above you, that is who introduced you. You can now see why it is so important for you to come in on any of those red packages. Now, suppose you bring in someone, you get $144, and it's on your left because it's a binary system. Then on your right, you bring in another person, another $144. And then when they pay up under your legs, that's another $64. You can see it's a lot of money. And then it doesn't even matter who places those people under you. For instance, if I sign you up, I might decide to put someone under you to place another person on the other side. Now, if those under you can also just duplicate themselves, as you can see in the figure, the money you get continues to multiply. And then it's advisable for you as you're coming in, if you can afford it, to duplicate yourself. You can see over here, there's one man duplicated himself into 3, which is what we call the VIP plan. With that, anytime anybody under him is placed under him, that person passes through him twice, and the company pays him each of those times. Now, that is just what we refer to as the referral bonus for when you are just coming and signing someone up. Now, as a platinum, you get paid for signing up an individual. If you are anything lower than a platinum, you cannot register anybody else. You cannot register anybody else. So, for instance, if you are booster gold, if you are registering and you are a platinum, that is, maybe you came in as a booster gold, you're not registering somebody else because you're already a platinum. If you register booster gold, you get $9.6. Now, that's not just all. If you bring someone in and then the person earns by bringing people in through referrals, you also earn 7% of whatever he earns. Not just that, you earn 2% on everybody under him up to the 10th generation as a platinum member of the Phytoscience family. If you're registered gold, you can get only up to the 5th generation below the person you brought in. And then if it is silver, only 3. More of the reason why you should come in on the platinum level. The other ways you can earn money, but because we are so short of time, let us stop here for now. Thank you very much, Bola.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, Professor.
Thank you.
Any other question in the house, please?
Yeah, there's a question in the chat room. Voila.
Okay. Right now, I think because I was out. No, I'm not saying the question, please. Can you help me out?
Oh, okay. So what are the recommended products for someone with a gut challenge?
Okay. Thank you very much.
Anka.
Please, who is asking the question, please?
The person is Mrs. Omori.
Okay. Mrs. Omori, do you want to ask it or we should just answer it for you? Mrs. Omori, are you in the house? Would like to hear your voice, please. Hello, Mrs. Omori.
Good evening. Please answer it.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Go ahead. Okay, she says you should go ahead and answer it.
Okay.
Mommy Anka should do that.
Mommy Anka, please, can you help us with the question?
Could you read out the question again? I didn't hear very well.
Okay.
What was the question?
She said, what are the recommended products for someone with gut challenge?
Okay. When she says gut, is it like stomach problem? I mean, I'm not very certain
can
of
you
what
tell us?
Is it GUT, gut? I didn't even see the question.
No. It was sent privately. I just saw it. It's G. Gout.
Oh, gout.
Gout.
Okay.
Gout. I just saw it now. Yeah.
Gout. Okay. Okay. Good. I know that I have a younger brother who has suffered gout. Usually, is a concentration of some toxins in the body, uric acid, if it's high, and when it accumulates, it forms very severe pain on the extremities, most likely more often on the toe or heel or so on the legs. And when we talk about toxins, which what uric acid is, what should be let out of the body, and comes as a result of too rich diets, maybe red meat, fatty food, and all that. Snowphyll Forte works excellently well. It's a great detoxifier, as well as Actua Plus. And then, of course, we always recommend double stem cell, so that whatever cells have been destroyed and have been traumatized by those toxins, after you dealt with them first by flushing your system with Snowphyll Forte and Actua Plus, match it up with double stem cell and you're good to go. Does that answer the question?
Thank you.
Thank you very much,
ma'am. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Anka.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mommy Anka. Any other question, please?
Thanks, Bola. Because of time, I will just say let's go into the
testimony. Yeah.
We can take more questions at the end, or you can just put it in the chat if you have a question. So for right now, we're going to have Prof. You want to do the testimony? Actually, Debolu, I think you should read the audio testimony. We have an audio testimony by someone that couldn't join us in person today, and they sent in an audio.
Mrs. Obaji. Okay.
Yeah, from Ms. Obaji.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm starting it off now.
Please go ahead.
Sure.
Good evening, everyone. I want to use this opportunity to thank God.
Can you increase it?
Give us some volume.
Volume.
Is the maximum?
Phyto Science product. I had inflamed neck.
That's the way it was recorded.
After series of tests, I had thyroid problem. Initially, I was using STC test I spent too much on it, but there was no result. No positive
Please
result.
mute everybody. This is not from the recording.
I think we need to mute
When
all.
Osatu introduced me to this double
Sorry,
system,
I need to mute everybody and okay, go ahead. Okay.
started using it. At first, it was like all these products, they are just the same. But she kept insisting, pressurizing me that the products are not the same thing with SCC test. I should give it a try.
Please, who is that? I muted everyone. Sorry, we'll have to mute everybody and allow no. Okay. Can you put here? Hello?
Yes, yes, we can hear.
Okay. So the Bolu, please, go ahead. We can't hear you anymore.
They are going to run another set of tests. After 1 week, I came back and had the neck scan. And when the results were out, they were all positive. It said, no mass, no enlargement of thyroid, all your results are good. I started thanking God. I said, wow, so these phytoscience products are really working. After 6 weeks,
Make me who's here. My laptop just went off. Let me just share from here.
Okay. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, yes, I was studying second one just now. Okay. Can you hear me? Can you hear it?
We can hear. Can you hear?
Can you increase the volume?
Yeah, Alvin. Can you hear now?
No. Let me see if I can. It's playing, but we can't hear you.
You know, just before here, we started hearing just before you change it. When she started the second recording, we just started hearing, it was clear. So you may want to go back.
Maybe I should stop and
That was a continuation.
Yes. It had gotten clear.
Now, right?
No.
No,
Okay.
stop it before you change. Start it again, the second one.
Let me read.
Do you want to share again? Okay.
Yes.
It's not playing. Let me see if I can play it from this side. It's not playing. Let me see if I can.
Can you hear now?
We can't hear anything. Okay, let me try directly from the phone. Okay. Let me know. Let me try directly from here.
Okay, try.
If I can hear.
After 6 weeks again, I went back to a dose specialist.
Can you hear?
Yes, we can hear.
Okay.
Yes, we can hear.
I met another endocrinologist. After much examinations, he sent me to run series of tests and said I should come back in 1 week, in a week's time. After 1 week, I went back. He congratulated me again and said that my results were good. I want to use this opportunity to tell people the efficacy of these phytoscience products is really amazing and wonderful, because I've passed through hell because of these thyroid issues. I've used so many products. I used Swiss Guard. I used GNLD, so many other products. But when I came in contact with this double stem cell, Snowphyll, crystal, and started using it, the results were amazing. All glory to God. And I really want to appreciate and thank Mrs. Osato Onoha for not giving up on me, for her consistency, pressurizing me every time, asking, how are you doing? How are you today? She will introduce one thing or the other, telling me on how to use the product. Thank God that I agreed to her advice. Thank you.
Wow. Yeah, sure.
That was awesome.
Thank you, Bolu.
Wow. Excellent.
Thank you, Dibolo.
Thank you.
Prof is all yours.
Okay.
Prof,
I'm not sure, Prophet.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much, Gapi. Thank you so much, Bolu. It's Mr. Richard from France in the house. Mr. Richard.
Yes, he's here.
So please.
Yes, sir.
Can you unmute him? I guess you have a testimony for us.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Please go on, over to you. The floor is yours.
Good evening. Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
Good evening, Mr. Agape, Sister Osato, especially for the testimony of the lady, of the woman, because I've been thinking of how to pressurize my future prospects too. Thank you for the presentation. Actually, my testimony will be short, but at the same time, I think because there are some of them that I don't know yet, because I need to carry out a test in order to see the improvement in my system actually before I could give other testimonies. When I've been using stem cells now for the past 1 month and a week, let's say. I was introduced by my cousin Bola, and the day she invited me into the platform, actually, I'd already been hearing about stem cells. So when she invited me, I joined the meeting, and I was fully convinced immediately, and I had to tell her. The only thing is, because I had some issues that I was trying to treat. Actually, I had arthritis, and I had arthritis, let's say, around 2012, and up to even before Bola told me about Phyto Science, the arthritis had gone. Like, I didn't feel the pain. I wasn't feeling the pain anymore, because I have been treated here in France. The only thing is, the treatment was a kind of management of the infection. The doctor told me that we should wait, that if need be, they will maybe eventually treat me, because the pain, the treatment will have some side effects, like I'll be growing fat, something like that, he told me. So we followed for about 4 years. The treatment was only based on management of the infection, but finally the pain had gone. I just noticed I had occasionally a back pain that comes often, maybe, let's say, periodically, around every 2 months. It will come, and it will pain me for about a week or two, and it will go after using some painkillers and so on, and so. But since when Bola told me about about Phyto Science, I said, okay, before I could say anything, I know I've heard about stem cells, so I would like to try the products first. So I bought a pack. I remember she told me, I think you should go for I think you should go for the
Booster
highest
package.
the highest package. So, no, I think this is the first time you told me platinum. I was like, no, before I could go into platinum, let's start with the lowest. I think I chose at the beginning silver. Then later, at the end of the day, I got bronze. You told me, she told me, okay, let's start with this, and you see, after on, you know what to do, if you are interested. Then when I started, actually, I'm not I'm I wasn't I didn't have any doubts that, okay, it's going to work. The only thing I didn't know is how fast it was going to. So when I started, the first day I started using, she told me to start with Snowphyll Forte. When I started with Snowphyll Forte, the first day, actually, I had a kind of I don't know, it was a pain in the shoulder. I think on my left shoulder. I think it was because I was sleeping on that area. So the shoulder had been paining me for a long time. So the first day I started using the Snowphyll, I just felt a kind of relief. I was like, does it mean this is really happening? But I said, okay, don't, just wait a little bit before you say anything. So I waited for about a week before I could even tell Bola that this is what is happening. I just felt within a week the pain had gone on my shoulder. Up till right now that I'm talking, I don't feel the pain anymore. And another after that, another improvement that I saw was due to the treatment of the infection I had, arthritis. I was I had the kind of the tablet I was given had the kind of side effects on my eyes, so that's why I'm using glasses. Actually, I couldn't read small letters anymore. And since I've been using all the product stem cell, double stem cells, crystal cell, and Snowphyll, and now I can say my vision has improved. And the only ones I don't know yet is what is happening inside of me. Even though I'm sure of the of other improvements inside. I mean, it's only when I carry out the test that I will know, which I will do very soon. Then the backache that I used to have periodically, I don't have any backache anymore since I've been using it.
Wow.
So thanks to Phyto Science, thanks to Bola, and thanks to the other leaders and the tremendous effort you do in the presentation of the products.
Yes. Wow. Amazing. Amazing.
Amazing.
Thank you so much, Mr. Dad. You see, he brought out some salient points. If you try any other way of getting relief from all these ailments, you're just suppressing it. The normal medicine will only suppress the symptoms. You can only tackle a problem, a health issue, right from the cellular level, because cells make up the body. Thank you once again. Now, do we have Mr. Sunday Agbola in the house? Mr. Sunday Agbola.
Mr. Sunday.
I will call you shortly.
Okay. Please unmute
Hello,
yourself.
good evening. Yeah, good evening, all.
Good evening.
Yeah, sorry, I was in another meeting. I joined at about maybe less than about an hour ago. Sorry. Well, maybe I'll just talk about two things. It's not. These are not. It's not me directly, but I just when I listened to it the first time, I liked. Oh wow! So I have about two people as I was listening to the presentation from that day, and they're like, wow, I have two major people that just drop on my mind. I'm like, okay, fine. If really this thing is true, let me try with these two people, and then so based on that, I will know that yes, this is the result, and then it's true. So I bought it, and I bought some product. But one thing happened one of the day, somebody that I don't have in mind just walked in and he was having this ulcer pain. So from there, my wife gave us one or two sachets. And after taking the sachet, the pain just like something melt away. I wasn't even around. So it was like, wow, so you mean this thing can do this, that's a Snowphyll, that we can do this wonder. So we just drop it there. Then, and I gave it, the people I have in mind, I was able to present to one, I gave it to him. Well, you are not too sure. I just gave him that, look, try it. Whatever result, let me know. So after 1 week, I couldn't talk to him directly, but I managed one of the days to call him, hey, come, how far? He said, well, when he started taking it, the first thing he noticed was that he was able to sleep very well. This is not a sleep that he managed. That before now, sleeping was a major issue. But now, if you sleep maybe by 10, it's to around 5 a.m. So sleeping issue was totally removed. I said, well, that is a good one. If you're able to sleep, then later he came up and said, look, the kind of strength that he has now, it's not like the kind of strength he used to, get tired and all, but now that he has that strength. I said, well, let's keep on watching. Then the last time we discussed, he told me that, look, the sight, because the vision is poor and all that the sight has improved significantly. And wow, this is a good, good result and all that. And in terms of the sugar level, the test did, ordinarily doesn't drink orange, but that day he has to take orange juice. So that, look, as a problem the following day and all that. But after taking the orange that day, he woke up having in mind that, hey, it's going to be issue today. But lo and behold, the whole system was calm. It was okay. So after he couldn't bear it, he has to check again. He just noticed that there was a marginal increase, but it didn't really affect his system that much. So after doing that, after doing that, Anna Kobola, hey, Kola, come. This is what the people that have used, the first person that use it, this is the experience like, okay, fine, that I need to come and talk to you. Though I'm still looking, the second person was a major worry for me. And lo and behold, I've not been able to deliver the product. I still have the product with me. So, but now with all this lockdown here and there, let's just see what's going to happen. But it's something I want to deliver very soon, so that, let's see the wonder that we'll be able to come out from there also. And based on the last contributor now, the last testimony, I think maybe I need to be now more faithful, so that let my case not be like a doctor that was busy treating everybody and he left himself unattended to. Because I was busy looking at other people's eyes, and I didn't know that I have a log of wood in my eyes. So let me concentrate on that log of wood. And so that is the long and short of what I have for us for this night. Thank you very much for the good work. And I must say, I really enjoy, or I would say I'm the one of the beneficiary of this team, because I just see people working, for me, people that I don't even know that, I don't see what I deserve for them to go extra mile. And each time I just look and say, wow, people can go this mile to make sure that, look, make me comfortable, because that is just it. They sacrifice their own time, their own energy, everything, just to make sure that I'm okay. I really appreciate you all, especially, sorry, Madam Osato, for mentioning your name. You have done a Mario job. You don't even say, I don't even know this guy. So why should I go this extent? And it's really, 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 I'm really, the way it touched me, that's the way I'm just talking. And Bola, we've been together for ages, so that's what you read, the benefit of being friends. So thank you, guys. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're always welcome.
Mr.
Welcome.
Reaction.
Wow. Reaction. Yeah.
Thanks so much. I can see two hands up. Mr. Joseph Ame.
Yeah.
Please, can we unmute you?
Yes.
Yes, unmute.
All right. Let's hear your testimony.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Good. I really want to testify on what these products have done on me. So far, I will start by letting you know I was introduced to Phytoscience products by my younger brother, Idoga Ame. I think you all know him already. Mm-hmm. I started using the product, I think a few weeks now. Mm-hmm. I used the excitement I had before starting with the product was such that I had to, because I've been on antihypertensive drug, I had to stop the drug. So the first 2 weeks, I discovered that my blood pressure was shooting. So I had to make some inquiries, and I was told I was not supposed to drop the drugs after all. So immediately I started with this. I started my drug along with the use of, I used the Snowphyll, the double stem cell, as well as crystal cell. I think as I speak, I have finished 2 packs of Snowphyll, 2 packs of crystal cell, and I'm on the 5th pack of double stem cell. And as I tell you now, yesterday I was at the hospital, and I've been checking my system all the while. My blood pressure has gone to very, very optimal level. And in addition to that, I have this a lump. I think they call it, it's a fat deposit at the left of my back, lipoma. As I speak to you, lump has flattened out. Yes, it has flattened out. And it's amazing the way it is. In addition to this, the whole of my system, I feel really twangy like a guitar string. There's a feeling of general.
Wow.
There's a general feeling of well-being.
Wow.
Fantastic.
I have shared the product with lots of friends, and I believe in the coming days, you will receive more testimonies from the people that have shared my products with. Thank you very much.
Wow. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you.
So please,
thank you.
We are running short of time, so Idenyi, please, over to you. Idenyi,
good evening, everyone.
Good evening. Idenyi, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. This is actually a testimony for a client of mine who I gifted double stem cell and Snowphyll for too. Let me cut the story short. She was suffering from, or let's say she was at the verge of getting a stroke because her blood pressure was in the 200s. There was an incident she shared with me at night because I usually, I care for the son who has a lot of health challenges. He was born that way. And he has been on medication since he was born. And a particular med that they put him on gave him a side effect of pancreatitis. This child I'm talking about is a child of 11 years old. And if you know anything about pancreatitis, it's an illness for the elderly, more elderly people. But because of this medication, he developed it and they were in and out of the hospital and it was stressing the mom out. So her blood pressure kept shooting up. And she said one night she was so stiff, she couldn't even move her hand or her leg. And I was really scared. I was telling her, the product had not yet come, but I told her that as soon as it comes, I would like to give her some. She could try it on herself with her blood pressure, or she could try it on the son. I know it will help with the pancreatitis too. So whatever she decides. And when the product came and I gifted her, she decided to try it for herself because she felt if she's stronger, she'll be able to attend to the son better. So she did the double stem cell and left the Snowphyll for because she's someone that does not take water. She prefers to take like juice and other drinks, so she couldn't administer the Snowphyll for. And she saw amazing results with her high blood pressure, which came down. She said she did notice the changes and she was happy about that. And also there was this pain she was having around her neck that disappeared. Then when the doctor came back, because the doctor went to Baltimore because they were admitted in the hospital and there was no one to take care of her. So when she came back, she now gifted the daughter the Snowphyll Forte because the daughter also had acne issue and she also have issues with body odor, which was kind of internal. No matter what you do externally, was not solving it for her. So usually she normally does like tea detox, but the mom gifted her the Snowphyll Forte, which she took. And within a week, she just kept sending me pictures, how the acne, she wasn't having new ones and the old scars were clearing up. That really made the mom happy because the daughter attempted suicide sometime last year.
Wow.
And the mom was not even aware. It was when she called the suicide helpline that the parents became aware that, oh, this was what she was contemplating because of the skin issues she was having and also the body odor issue. And to say that just one pack of Snowphyll Forte is giving her life back and the joy. Every day they keep sending me pictures to just show me like the progress that is happening and how excited the little girl is. This product is really, really wonderful. Like, it's just been a lot of testimonies pouring in, but I'm just gonna stop here for now. Thank you all.
Thank you. Wow.
Awesome, really awesome. Wow.
Wow.
Any more testimonies? I think we are running short of time.
Okay.
Hi.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
I have a question. I know I came into the group late because a coworker referred me to the Zoom link, and she's just been talking about the products. By the way, I'm Keisha from Canada. So I have a question. My younger sister has been trying to have children for how long, and she's not successful at all. So I want to know which one of the products I can perhaps buy to help her so she can take.
Okay. Right.
My Lexia is in the house.
Oh, good. She is?
She's in the house.
Beautiful. Oh, yeah, no hiding place. Call her quick.
Lexia. Good evening.
Hello. Hi.
Answer that question.
Hello, good evening, everyone.
Good
Hi, Mama.
I want to say a very big thank you, first of all, to everyone for tonight or today, whatever the time is where you are. To Keisha, I want to ask first, in taking care of fertility, number one, it would have been a one-on-one question and answer. I don't know if you will want me to answer that directly so that every other person may learn anyway. So if
if you would like to take, if you can see my number, then you can take my number.
Okay. If you can send a private message to the host, I think you can get the host. Send a private message to the host, then let them get to me and I'll send you a message. But number one, I want to ask, does she know Razor's Health? Does your sister knows about Razor's Health?
Yes, she does. She did a DNC about a week ago, and she sent me a copy of the results. I have that. I can share it with you too, like when we talk privately.
Okay, please let's talk privately, because with fertility, there are so many personal questions that will come up, and I don't know if you will be comfortable with me saying it out here. Okay?
Okay, sure. That's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
Sorry
Thank you so very much.
Sorry.
What's your name again? I didn't catch your name properly.
Lexia.
Lexia.
Lexia?
Lekezia.
Can you say it again? L-E?
S-L.
S-L.
S-L-E-K-Z-I-A.
Sleskia. Okay, I got it. I got it now.
Okay.
Sorry, before you go, Keisha, who invited you, please?
Oh my God. I just call her auntie at work. To be quite honest, I don't remember her first name.
Is it Mabel?
I call her auntie. Mabel, yes, Mabel. Mama Mabel, Auntie Mabel, yes.
Okay.
Yes, sorry, I call her auntie at work, so yeah.
That's okay. She's my partner, so we'll connect you with Lexia later.
Beautiful.
Okay, great. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. Yeah, bye-bye.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mama Selecia.
Thanks.
Okay,
Thank you
so much. Over to you. I think.
Okay.
Do we still have any testimony?
We can't do any more. It's 4:53. We're pushing 2 hours already.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna give Mama Didi an opportunity to say something.
Yes.
Madam Didi, you're welcome.
Mama Didi, she there? She is.
Didi, we want to hear your voice.
Please unmute.
Didi, you can unmute yourself. Didi. Hi, Didi.
She has traveled in the spirit.
Okay.
She's next to her sister. So, Mama Aka, you want to do a closing remark?
Yes, Grandma.
Okay. Okay, I really would have loved to hear Didi's voice. I haven't heard her voice offline in a while for maybe like 3-4 days, and that's quite long. But good. Thank you everyone for being here. We've overshoot our time. We said 1 hour and we are pushing 2 hours, but I bet it's been a good time for everyone that's been here. No second wasted. I mean, I'm intrigued by the testimonies. I'm just excited by what people are learning and what people are hearing. And every day I'm just amazed as to what phytoscience is doing. And then the potentials are limitless. I mean, you cannot even, you can't imagine where it will go and what it can do. We are talking about the health aspect of it. Yet we also have the financial aspect, another awesome, mind-blowing. Yeah, let me use that word, mind-blowing. My mama's lecturer lost that word. Mind-blowing testimonies of what we have to offer in phytoscience. You've heard it all. If you're here for the first time or someone invited you and you are not yet part of this team, oh, you're missing a big thing. And at this particular time, when Professor Adeluyi spoke to us about the promo that we have going on that will end in practically 12 days from now, I want to encourage you. Let me say this thing. I have another account, a silver account, and I got to know the difference between the silver and the platinum in a very painful way. I was mentioning it to some people at Didi's party. You lose a lot by being a silver. So if you are a silver and you're still here, please try as much as you can to capitalize on this opportunity and upgrade and become a platinum before this month ends. Someone who just signed up last a week and a half ago called me up after she heard us talk about it yesterday. And she was like, how do I become a platinum? Meanwhile, she struggled to become a silver in the first place. Having heard the fact that you can become a platinum by paying $356 instead of 1.3 million, I mean, it's not an opportunity you want to sneeze at. So I encourage every one of you here, go for it. Do what you can, as much as you can, to climb up to that status. And for anyone who is yet doubting, will this product work? Will it not work? I think with the testimonies we've heard today, you have no reason to doubt. Just come in, step into this world of health and wealth we are all enjoying. I thank every one of you that has stayed till now. Everyone has contributed, has given the testimony, has worked behind the scene to make this happen. I thank you, and I know that your reward is here. It's not only up there, it's even here. Thank you very much. And so this time again, next week, I guess by 8, we'll be meeting again, and come with more people. Share this good news we're talking about. Bless somebody's life, and you would also be blessed. Thank you.
Thank you, Mamanka. Thank you. I'd like to chip in a word for every one of us that may be interested in the aspects. you can join us on Friday. We'll post the link to you. Every Friday is our business presentation on the Apple Mini Lab platform. So we will be sending the invite out. Please join us and be a part of this. If for any reason, I would say just to take care of yourself, it's good to actually listen to the business aspect so that you can actually generate revenue from there to take care of not just yourself, to also reach out to souls, to touch people's lives. Because a lot of people are out there dying, and if you gift them any of these products, they will always pray for you. And how do you get that money? So join us on Friday. You won't regret coming. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Sato. Thank you, guys. I think that's it for tonight.
Thank you so much.
Thank
So
you,
we'll
guys.
meet everyone.
Yes.
Say hello. Okay.
Mama Slexia.
Yes.
Good to hear your voice. Where are you?
Thank you so very much. I sent you a message offline when Ideni said something about someone who was gifted a product for the son and instead she used it for herself.
That's me. That's me. That's me.
I just started laughing. I said, "Oh, I remember
that was how I got into the business."
Thank you all. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for
Thank you.
everything.
You know that was Idoga.
Thank you, everyone.
I looked down and I saw
Have a
Idoga there.
Have a blessed week.
Thank
Oh,
you.
guys are right. Oh yeah, look at that. I didn't see you.
Same thing.
I'm here.
Thank you.
God, you and your brother, you look alike.
Oh, really?
Thank you.
But you have removed your own glasses, I can see.
Yeah. They're twin brother.
Wow.
I'm getting better day by day.
Wow.
I see, Madam.
Thank you, Sato. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Agape. Thank you,
And Julie, thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sahona.
Thank you. And have a wonderful night.
Thank you.
Yeah. Have a
Thank
wonderful
you,
night.
Sato, for inviting me.
Thank you,
That was
everybody.
brilliant.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Julie.
Thank you, Judy.
Bye, guys.
Thank you. Bye.
Okay,
Mama,
bye.
So, Sato, you did very well.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
Very
you.
well.
Good job. Good job.
Very well.
Thank you.
My daughter in whom I'm well pleased.
In fact, like mother, like child, and like sister, Auntie Gigi. Gigi, where is she? She has gone.
Oh, Sato.
Thank you.
She's there. She's there. She's not there.
Hey,
welcome.
Finally.
DD replica.
Did someone call me? Hello.
Yes, so Didi.
We're calling you. Where were you?
I stepped away from my phone for a bit. I guess that was probably when you called me or something. So now they find me. Yeah. I'm here now. I'm here now.
We find you tired.
Give us a word, though. Didi, it's not too late.
Are we close?
When all your guests have gone.
So we're still here.
All the guests have gone there. Whoa, there are 16 people in the room. The Bono has not swept yet, so we are not close.
Wow.
Hold on, I listened into the presentation. Oh, Sato, this is what you've been hiding since. You see?
Oh, so you see.
Yeah, this is what you've been hiding since.
The network, oh my God.
It was amazing. Well done, well done, well done.
I think I'm hearing BP, right?
Hello? Better go and use your stem cell.
Can you hear Didi?
No, not DD, BB.
Go and use your stem cell.
Yeah, can hear well.
So I stand up for you, Mao. I stand up for you. So I went to.
Yeah.
So I need to sweep now.
Hi.
Hello.
I haven't seen you in a while.
I know. Don't mind me. I've been trying to get.
It's looking like it's been up to a year that I've seen you. Like
No,
that long.
you didn't
I
invite me.
gave him a target. They
You
need
guys
to
didn't
go
invite
and
me. You
close
guys
on.
didn't invite me for the party. Where's my cake, Didi?
Oh my goodness, your cake is here. Oh, when I'm coming to Canada, I'll come with it.
Please,
When the road-
freeze it. Freeze it, it will be fresh when it comes.
Where's my dyslexia? We are giving
Carry me,
time.
Waka. I want travel too.
I have a question for Mrs. Lexia, please.
Oh,
That's your great grandma Slesia.
Is she still okay?
I
She's
still
still
see
there.
her.
She's here. She's here.
Blessing, she's there. She's the
Can
mother of
you give me this information, please? For people looking for the fruit of the womb, what can I recommend for them? What exactly? Just
Okay.
simple question. I know the other lady you wanted some more details, right? But what can I recommend for them? Because I'm trying to push them to try this.
Okay. What actually happens with fertility is this.
Wait, so when she takes in, she loses the child. The second one that I know about, the amniotic fluid around the baby had reduced, right? So they had to evacuate when the baby didn't have enough amniotic fluid around the fetus. So I think it's the problem of holding onto the fetus is the issue with her.
Okay. Okay, but whatever it is, number one, if it had to do with someone who is trying to conceive, we've had cases of someone who conceives and the pregnancy will refuse to grow, and it is not a cryptic pregnancy. And we've seen cases where rhesus factors come to play in conception. You have to trace it back to if the person had ever been pregnant before, and if the person had met with a contradictory factor, the person may not conceive anymore. It had to do with rhesus factor. Some people who with rhesus factor can even conceive and the baby will be with them for 6 whole months and they still lose the baby with whatever medical questioning they may say, but most of them is still to that. But if the person has ruled out rhesus factor and the person is not suffering any kind of, I think rhesus factor is just the major thing. If the person has ruled it out, and if not that the problem is with the husband in conception, if the person can meet and conceive, then we should do Snowphyll Forte. Snowphyll Forte, double stem cell, and Actio Plus. I like to add Actio Plus for it because in recent times, Actio Plus have helped in conception for both male and female. So if we are looking at a case of conception, trying to make the pregnancy stay, let's do the Snowphyll Forte, double stem cell, and Actio Plus for both partner. Okay.
For both of them.
For both of them. So I don't do fertility for just one person.
So hear me again, please, right? She does conceive, but she loses them. The last one, the second one was the reduction in amniotic fluid. So will both of them still need it?
I have my reason for saying both of them. Because sometimes there could be some infection from the man that will not allow the fetus to form. Okay. When it forms, there might be something. If you say the second one, did the first one survive?
The first one did not, because the first one was ectopic pregnancy.
Pregnancy.
Yeah.
Okay, let's work with the woman, but let not rule the man out here.
Okay.
So she's working with one fallopian tube now?
No, they didn't take it out. I think they just, I don't really know, because you don't want to ask so much details with people going through stuff like this already, right? But I don't think so.
That's why it's sensitive. That is why I wanted the other person to see me off the camera.
Okay.
But whatever it is, let's do Snowphyll first, double stem cell and Actu Plus. It will help the lady, help her hormones. If she's having if the cervix is loose, it's going to Actu Plus is going to help her to hold the cervix. I've seen a case like that here in Nigeria.
Okay.
Okay, darling.
Thank you so much.
Can I say something, please?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Just like Mama Alex said, in treating cases of, well, this is nothing this time around. It's conception and gestation and delivery. The fact that the amniotic fluid leaked off, I would say it probably leaked off, could be as a result of an infection, staphylococcus, something like that.
Yeah.
Holes in the uterus and then leaked off. And the man could easily have infected her with that. I'm not saying he did, but there's a possibility of that. So there is a need, there may be a need for both of them to be on the therapy. I mean, there's no harm. I'm not going to do the man any harm anyway, except maybe cost or so.
Okay. I mean, they live in Chicago, right? And she's a nurse practitioner, so she's in the health field. But I don't have too many information like that. But I'm trying to. I've talked to the husband a couple of times, but the wife did that Oyibo. So to convince somebody that is in the healthcare up to being a nurse practitioner, a young lady she has a Oyibo mindset already, but I just want to know exactly so that if they agree, I know exactly what to ask them to take. Thank you.
She has nothing to lose. She has nothing to lose, really. Really, I mean, she just needs to. Could you invite her for one of our presentations?
The husband, I told you, I sent the husband the Zoom, whatever, but he has not joined. I said, okay, let me just talk to her directly. He's like, no, I will tell her. I guess because her mindset, like, so Oyibo mindset already, so. But
she should come and listen to some of us. But, nah, my mom is a nurse, and I grew up in the midst of medical people, doctors and nurses, and I used to be very, very skeptical, wary of anything that is not straight out orthodox. But you get to hear some things, and for goodness sake, we have professors in our midst, medical doctors in our midst, who have things to say about our products. If she gets to hear from such people, I guess her mind will change. It's not Agbo. We are not selling Agbo.
Exactly. Like I told her husband, I said it's not native doctor or pastor. This one is just plant-based, but
Swiss quality.
Thank you guys.
I was like Swiss quality.
Yeah,
for this Oyibo people here.
I know. As well. Thank you. Keep our fingers crossed and pray.
Thank you.
Definitely.
Thank you, everybody.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.